The night before my graduation, I was dreaming of freedom, until the buzz of clippers tore me awake. I jolted upright to see my mother grinning, shaving my head like it was some cruel game. "Bald like your future," she sneered. My father laughed, snapping photos, draping his arm around me like I was some trophy of humiliation. "Best family joke yet," he chuckled. They went to bed still laughing. I went to the bathroom mirror. The stranger staring back at me wasn't broken. She was patient. Because this wasn't new. My parents had been sharpening their cruelty for years. They paraded me as the smart one to neighbors, bragging about my grades, clapping at my awards. But behind closed doors, they chipped away at me with words, with silence, with ridicule. My mother's laughter cut sharper than knives. My father's camera was always ready to capture my shame. They weren't raising me. They were rehearsing their comedy, and I was the punchline. But here's what they never realized. Humiliation didn't break me. It trained me. I smiled. I endured. And while they laughed, I watched. While they mocked, I planned. I became their shadow, their mirror. Every dirty secret they hid, I collected. My father's gambling debts, his late-night photos with a woman who wasn't my mother, my mother's fake prescriptions, her not-so-holy messages to her church friend. By the time they shaved my head, I had everything I needed to destroy them. Graduation morning. They strutted around the kitchen, sipping coffee like royalty. "Smile," my dad said, raising his phone. "Your last day as our little failure." I smiled, because he was right. It was my last day as theirs. On stage, I walked tall, bald head gleaming, diploma in hand. Their laughter echoed from the bleachers. But the real show, it started after the applause. That night, I uploaded everything, not in anger, not in haste, with precision, the debts, the affairs, the lies, the receipts. I sent them everywhere, friends, co-workers, church, even his boss. By Monday, my father lost his job. By Tuesday, my mother was kicked off the church board. By Wednesday, nobody was laughing. The phone stopped ringing. Neighbors stopped waving. Their names curdled in every conversation. The house grew silent. Silent like a grave. Friday night, the storm hit. They burst into the living room, eyes wild. "What did you do?" my father growled. "You ruined us!" my mother screamed. I looked at them, calm, my bald head shining under the lamp. "I didn't ruin you. I just showed the world who you really are." For once there was no joke. No laughter, no camera flash, only silence. They tried to rebuild their image, but reputation is fragile. Once shattered, it only cuts deeper. Every time my father opens his phone, he sees that photo. Me, bald, humiliated. Every time my mother passes the mirror, she remembers the daughter who didn't break. I left soon after, diploma in hand, future wide open, bald maybe, but free. Now, when I look back, I don't hear their laughter. I hear silence, the sound of two people choking on the taste of their own medicine, and I smile. Because they taught me how to turn pain into comedy. Only this time, the joke was mine, and it was the last one they'll ever laugh at.